You ever take one bite of ice cream too fast and suddenly it feels like the universe just punched your brain? Yeah, that, my friend, is brain freeze. Nature's way of punishing you for enjoying life a little too quickly. But what even is it? Why does your brain suddenly act like it's freezing in the middle of summer after a sip of a cold Slurpee? All right, let's break it down. No medical degree required, just vibes. First of all, no, your brain isn't actually freezing. That would be bad. Like, call 911 and maybe a priest bad. What you're actually feeling is a rapid change in temperature in your mouth. More specifically, the roof of your mouth. That spot? Yeah, that guy's important. It's called the palate. Right above that roof, a bunch of blood vessels, and they're super close to something called the sphenopalatine ganglion. No, that's not a Marvel villain. It's a nerve cluster. Fancy talk for a little bundle of nerves that sits deep in your face and acts way too dramatic when it gets cold. So, here's what happens. You slam down that milkshake like it's your job. The cold hits the roof of your mouth and boom. Those blood vessels suddenly constrict. Like they're going, "Whoa, what is this? Who turned off the heat?" Then a second later, your body's like, "Crap, we gotta warm up." And those same blood vessels open up real fast to compensate. That quick constriction, followed by sudden dilation, triggers the pain receptors near that nerve cluster we mentioned earlier. Yeah, Mr. Sphenopalatine Drama King. Your brain gets this pain signal and it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. There's chaos in the mouth area. Sound the alarms. Only, here's the thing. Your brain's not great at pinpointing pain. It's like that one friend who's always overreacting but never really sure what's going on. So instead of saying, oh yeah, pain in the mouth, it just defaults to, must be the forehead. Boom. Instant forehead pain. That's why brain freeze feels like your brain is freezing, even though your brain is just chillin', pun absolutely intended, in your skull. Not even touched by the cold. Now, the big question, how do you stop it? Easy. Stop doing the thing that caused it. Or, in other words, slow down. Buddy, you're not being chased. That ice cream isn't going anywhere. But if you're already in mid freeze and regretting your choices, try this. Press your tongue against the roof of your mouth. Like, really smoosh it up there. Warm it back up. Some people also say drinking warm water helps. But honestly, if you're drinking warm water with ice cream, we need to have a separate conversation. So, in summary, brain freeze is your body overreacting to cold stuff hitting the roof of your mouth. It tricks your brain into thinking your forehead is under attack. It's harmless. It just feels like your head's about to explode. And yes, it's entirely your fault for going full beast mode on frozen pizza rolls. Here's a wild bonus fact before you go. Some scientists actually use brain freeze in experiments to study migraines. Why? Because it's one of the few ways to safely trigger head pain on demand. Which means somewhere out there, volunteers are eating ice cream for science. Legends. So next time brain freeze strikes, just remember, it's not your brain freezing. It's your body saying, maybe slow down, champ. It's not a race. Or ignore all that and keep chugging that 7-Eleven Slurpee. I'm not your mom. I am Matrix. You're welcome.